What's up guys, JSCars8 here, back for another review. Today we'll be taking a look at Gael Beaufort, Jackson Storm's Piston Cup transporter hauler from Disney Pixar Cars. Taking a look at the packaging, you can see it's the standard Blue Desert pack that's just been normal. It's basically the same as John Halstead, who I reviewed recently. Link to that will be right up there. The Pixar Cars logo with Gail herself inside there. Unfortunately, the label just reads Jackson Storm Hauler. However, it is, her official name is Gael Beaufort. We can see Mattel on 3+. There's the back. This side there with Gail, and it shows Jackson Storm can enter. Jackson Storm Hauler, Transportateur Jackson Storm, Camion Jackson Storm, which is just same thing in a bunch of different languages. A bunch of our stuff made in Vietnam, actually. RSN, and the Mattel logo. Gail appeared in the third Cars film as the hauler for Team Ignitr, or Jackson Storm, and she is seen most prominently when Lightning McQueen and Jackson Storm are having their conversation after the race, where Jackson Storm says what a pleasure it is to finally beat him, and then he drives off in the trailer with the music playing loud. She was first released actually as a Disney Store release back in like 2017, and she only recently got her Mattel release last year, but she was super hard to find, and only now is she becoming relatively easy to find here in mid to late 2020. Taking a closer look at her, we can see just like all the other haulers, they detach like so. We'll take a look at that in a minute. But anyways, the cab is the only actual metal part of the die-cast, and it's pretty heavy actually. But anyways, she has a nice kind of smirk, cocky expression, very Jackson Storm reminiscent. The side there, it's very sleek and kind of an abrupt stop there, which is why I actually prefer the next-gen hauler. Like, I don't like the next-gen trucks unless they actually have the trailer attached, at least me personally. But anyways, on this side, it's pretty much the exact same. She has the same paint scheme as Jackson Storm 2.0 there, and the Piston Cup logo. The Storm symbol up there. More stuff down there. Blue and black stripes. 2.0 once again. Surprisingly, it doesn't say Ignitr anywhere on the truck, or like the actual cab part. The hat is actually plastic. Actually, no, the hat is actually metal on this one, I think. The brim is plastic. But I'm pretty sure part of it is actually metal, which is interesting. Anyways, nice texture on it. And there's the hole that the trailer can plug into. Speaking of the trailer, here it is, with the same exact color scheme with the dark, kind of charcoaly gray there, with the S, which is very large, with the stitches in there, 2.0, Jackson Storm, with a very thin font. It's almost hard to read, but it's interesting. Anyways, there's the top there, some nice details. The other side is pretty much the exact same. Right here, just plain. Got the nozzle right there, or the knob that pokes into the cab. The wheels are tucked under there, but it does roll pretty nicely. Although it is actually, you can kind of tell it's on a slight angle, so it doesn't roll that well unless you have it attached to the cab, which then it does. Anyways, it opens the exact same as John Halstead, which you pull it out from underneath, and you can pull it out completely, or you can just slightly do it to make it movie accurate. But anyways, when we open it up fully, I don't know if I showed it on John Halstead, but you can open it, put that stand down like so. You've got the S at 2.0 there, and it opens up like so. black base. Unfortunately, it's not painted silver like on John Halstead, but it is better than something like Mac, which is just red. But anyways, like, once again, on the inside there, you can see a nice S 2.0. Oh. Yeah. Please just close it right back up like so. Close it. And of course, we can take Jackson Storm and roll him right back up in there. I think you heard me. For comparison here, Gael is next to Jackson Storm, and she's actually really big, like, extremely large. You can tell, surprisingly not that long, but anyways, they've got a very similar color scheme right there. Yeah. And then here is Gael with John Halstead, and they actually are different haulers. You can see John is quite a bit thinner, different hat, very different expressions. But anyways, there's the side. John is also slightly shorter too, like, in length. However, their trailers themselves are practically the same. Although I am just noticing now Gael's is lacking a license plate. Lastly, here she is with the classic Mac, and there really isn't any similarities at all. But there's just the look. Real quick, they are similar heights, like they're practically the same height. But everything else is pretty different. And then the trailers themselves are also very different. Thank you all so much for watching my review here on Gael Beaufort. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and comment down below. You can subscribe to my channel by clicking there. Watch another video by clicking there. That's all for today, folks. I'll see you in another one. Just Crusade, signing out.